Are you getting ready for Battle of the Execs?
Hey, shh. He's gonna hear you.
Who's gonna hear us?
What do you mean who? Andrew. For the past several months, he's been trying to figure out what I'm making for this year's Battle of the Execs.
Okay, but I mean, why would he want to know that?
Well, I won last year, and he still can't seem to get over it. So this year, we've got a rematch on our hands.
Rematch? When's that happening?
It's in Harmony Commons, March 25th, 12 to 1:30 p.m.
Okay, is there any special dish that you'll be making?
Okay, don't tell anyone, but this year I'm making... He's gonna hear you.
Who's gonna hear us?
He's been trying to figure out what I'm making for this year's Battle of the Execs.
Okay, is there any special dish that you'll be making?
Okay, don't tell anyone, but this year I'm making...
Yes, I gotta write this down.
Hey, Andrew.
How'd you get there?
Aren't you supposed to be getting ready for the Battle of the Execs?
I'm always ready.
Isn't that what you said last year?
I let Tim win last year. I wanted to be a good friend, so I let him win. But this year, he won't stop talking about it. This year, I'll show him.
Say, Andrew, what do you have in mind for that?
Why, are you a spy? Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out! Ha!
Ooh, he almost got me. Now it's our turn to watch these two battle it out from the kitchen. Scan this QR code and tune in on March 25th from 12 to 1:30 p.m. See you there, UTSC.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. My name is Todd Wadsworth, and I'm the Food Operations Manager here in Food Partnerships at UTSC. On behalf of our entire team, thank you for joining us today. Whether you're tuning in virtually or joining us here in Harmony Commons, we truly appreciate you being a part of what has become one of the most anticipated and enjoyable events on campus. Harmony Commons is more than just a dining hall. It's a hub of campus life. It's where great food brings people together and where community is built, where students, staff, and faculty connect every day over amazing experiences. And once a year, it's also where our campus leaders step into the kitchen and test their culinary skills under a bit of pressure. For the past few years, this event has been filled with incredible energy, creativity, and a true sense of community. Something that continues to grow stronger with each competition. At the heart of that spirit is a team dedicated to delivering the exceptional culinary experience every single day. It's my pleasure to introduce somebody who embodies that passion wholeheartedly, who brings remarkable enthusiasm and creativity and leadership to our culinary program every day. She plays an integral part in shaping our dining experience here at Harmony Commons, and it's a constant source of inspiration to the team behind the scenes. In true reflection of leadership and continued growth, she'll be stepping forward to take lead as this year's MC, bringing her voice, energy, and vision to the forefront of this event. please join me in giving a warm welcome to this year's MC, Chef Manager Jennifer Riaz.
Thank you, Todd. I truly appreciate the introduction and the opportunity to serve as your MC at this year's Battle of the Executives. Now, while I may run this kitchen, I definitely can't run this stage alone. If there's one thing in food service, it's great execution always comes down with teamwork. So today, I've brought some help. These two incredible student leaders bring the spirit, the perspective, and the campus pride that make this event what it is today. They'll be keeping our executives on the toes and making sure the student's voice is front and center. Our first student co-host brings both brains and great energy to the stage. She grew up in Saudi Arabia and now in her third year at UTSC studying management and public law. Outside of the classroom, she enjoys baking, biking, and reading. She also lived right here in Harmony Commons during her first year, so she knows this dining hall very well. And rumor has it, she's Chef Leroy's biggest fan. Please give a warm welcome to Miss Tulan Hussein. Our next co-host brings the kind of energy that makes you wonder if she had 3 coffees before she came here today. If the energy's high, that's how you know she's here. She's a 4th-year student who's graduating in less than a month, a community advisor representing the South Townhouses. Her favorite cuisine is Nepalese food as a reminder of home, and it has an irreplaceable taste. Recently, she got into baking. If anyone that knows any recipe, feel free to share them with her. Say hello to Miss Ria Osti.
Hello. How's everybody feeling today? Let's hear it from the crowd. Let's get the applause. There we go. Thank you, Jen, for those beautiful and wonderful introductions, and to Todd for giving a kickstart to this year's Battle of the Execs. It is an honor for me and Tulan to be coming back as your co-hosts.
Hello, everyone. Excited to be back here.
All right, today, 2 of UTSC's top execs will battle it out in the kitchen for 1 hour to see who's taking this year's trophy home for Battle of the Execs.
And just as a reminder, you might remember us from co-hosting the Tri-Campus Battle of the Chefs back in November. We had such a great time then, and we're thrilled to be back here today. Enough about that. This year is a little different.
Absolutely it is. We have 2 returning execs who are both fighting to defend their champion status and prove what it takes to rule the kitchen.
So the big question is,
are you ready to meet the executives? Let's hear it! Over to you, Jen.
Thank you. Thank you, Ria. Thank you, Tulan. Our stage. In fact, this is his 3rd year stepping into Harmony Commons. When he's not serving as UTSC's Chief Administrative Officer, you might find him scuba diving, enjoying great music, or searching for the next great meal. After falling short of the title last year, he's back in the kitchen looking for redemption and hoping to reclaim the bragging rights. So the big question is the 3rd time the charm? Please give a warm welcome to returning competitor, diving back into the competition, CAO Andrew Arifuzzaman. Our next executive, by day, he's a fearless dean of student experience and well-being, making sure everyone at UTSC thrives both in and out of the classroom. By night, he trades his desk for a chef night in the kitchen. Last year, he showed us not only he's about policies and programs, he's about flavor, flair, and a little bit of culinary magic. And this year, he's back to defend his crown and maybe throw a secret ingredient here or two. Watch out, folks, Mr. Tim Tang. Welcome back, executives. This year, we're bringing you 2 executive sous-chefs from Aramark. Today, we'll get to know them a little bit more later on today, but here, coming out to this stage for the first time, Miss Tracy and Chef Gladwin.
All right, Jen, very well received. And once again, welcome chefs to our campus and to compete in this year's Battle of the Execs. Allow me to give you a very quick rundown for what today's event will look like. Today, as we mentioned earlier, UTSC's top 2 executives will be battling it out in a culinary showdown. Each contestant will be provided a mystery box with the same ingredients, so we promise we're keeping things fair out here. The rules are very simple. The executives will have 1 hour and 15 minutes precisely and must use 6 items inside the mystery box. They will make 1 dish and present it to the panel of 5 judges that you'll be meeting very soon. The judges will critique the person with the highest score, and the highest score, of course, wins. Not only are these executives competing live in person for our wonderful audience here today, they're also competing for those of you at home who can take part today. There is a live poll that will be taking place during this entire competition, so that those of you at home can engage. Just scan the QR code on the screen and, of course, place your vote as to who you think will win this year's Battle of the Execs. The live poll will begin now. Jen, I will now pass it over to you.
Thank you, Ria. Executives, are we ready to see what's in your mystery box? So today, you'll be plating for 5 judges. Gentlemen, please take to one side. On a count of 3, let's reveal the mystery box. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, what do we got here? We got teriyaki glaze, gailan, an array of wild mushrooms, no worries, barbecue sauce, balsamic vinegar, fingerling potatoes, and blueberry jam. We also have herb and garlic cream cheese. We want to make sure we want to use 6 out of these ingredients today. But wait, I think we're missing ingredients. Please welcome to the stage, Chef Leroy Whisker. The mystery ingredient is whole duck. Executives, please take time with your sous chefs to discuss what your plan is today. The competition will continue right after this little break.
Surviving university on an empty stomach? Not happening. Welcome to the UTSC Declassified Survival Guide, where I'll show you the must-visit food spots on campus. First up, the marketplace. This place has the most variety of food options on campus. From sushi at Bento Sushi to Mexican flavors from Pickle and Lime, there's something for everyone. You'll also find popular spots like Osmos, Bao Mama, and Pizza Pizza. But that's not everything. There's stir-fry from Chopstick, meals from Chef's Corner, and even a full salad bar. Next up, the Student Center, where you'll find a lot of the brands you already know and love, like Subway, KFC, Hero Certified Burgers, and Pita Light for those moments you need something quick between classes. You'll also find Asian Gourmet, bubble tea from Chat Time, and Bistro 1265, a student-run restaurant. Need to boost your energy? You can always make a quick stop at Starbucks, Tim Hortons, hot pot and tea, lab prep, and FA depot. They're all around campus, so you're covered when you need to keep going. Now, if you're really hungry, head to the Harmony Commons Dining Hall, where you'll find multiple food stations and tons of options all in one place. And now you know how to survive UTSC. Follow us for more survival tips.
Welcome back, everyone. So let's get this competition underway. We're gonna have the executives do rock, paper, scissors to find out who will be going first, and the second team will be going 5 minutes right after. Executive chefs, rock, paper, scissors? Fire? Fire? I've never seen that before. You know what? I'll just give it to you, Andrew. You're team 1, Tim. You're team 2. Team 2, step off to the side and we'll get your 5-minute timer set.
Hello again, everyone. Tim, thank you for joining us today. Would you tell us, at the battle with the execs, of course, would you tell us what are you most nervous about today?
Well, I'm most nervous about what to do with this duck. It's a whole duck, so we're gonna have to figure out how we wanna carve it, what part we wanna use. So we're talking through what our plan is right now, but that's probably the most intimidating part.
What about you?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
What are you most nervous about today?
Just putting the dish together, right? I mean, it's a last-minute thing. We just want to make sure that our flavor complements each other and to please the judges, of course.
Absolutely.
And I think the question we all want to know today is, do you guys have any secret tricks up your sleeve that will give you that heads up?
I mean, me and Tim share one in common, which is we're both Asian. So we're mostly focusing on Asian cuisine today, and hopefully that you guys, enjoy the meal.
Love that. Shout out Asia. My parents are watching from the Philippines right now, so shout out to Manila.
I guess you're gonna have to find out.
Oh, they're keeping us
Being
waiting, and we
secretive.
love the spirit. All right, Don, back to you.
Thank you, Rhea. Would you tell us, in terms of last year, you won last year, you competed and you won. What are some things you would do differently? What are some things you would do the same?
Well, I think for me, food is about identity, it's about culture, it's about bringing everything together. And so this year, I think something I'm gonna do again is we're gonna really think about how we bring our Asian ancestry to this dish, how we wanna take the judges through a journey in that respect. What I would do differently is probably just make fun of Andrew more.
Didn't hear you. I think that's for the best.
I mean, this is my first competition this year, so obviously just showing off my skills and my talent.
We believe in you.
We absolutely do. On that note, Jen, if you're ready, let's pass it back over to you to check on our team 1.
All right, let's check on team 1 and figure out what their plan is with this duck. We have Andrew breaking down the duck right now. Andrew, so do you have a plan for this whole duck?
I love duck, so I think we're going to go with the more classic French approach to duck. So it'll be a bit of a riff on that. Yeah, I think we'll be good, and I think we have a little appetizer plan for the judges as well.
Did you feel better?
An appetizer. Ooh, I'm very excited for that. Let's check on the time here. So we got 1 minute and 14 seconds until team 2 comes. Let's check on our sous-chef Gladwin and see how confident he is working with Andrew. So Glad, tell me, did you input any ideas to Chef Andrew?
Yes, Chef. Me and Andrew planned a great menu for this event.
And are you confident in winning this competition? Yeah, all right. So we have Chef Leroy here guiding Andrew. Chef Leroy, can you tell us everything about this whole duck?
Well, the duck, we've got the duck from the butcher shop. So big shout out to them. And Andrew's doing an amazing job on deboning this duck. I'm surprised, actually. I thought he would have been struggling with it, but he's doing pretty good.
So let's look at the audience here today. So I see that Andrew has a fan group over here. Are we here for Andrew here today?
Yes, we are.
And who are you?
I'm his wife Karen, and our daughter is Andrea.
Welcome. Are you excited that your dad's doing this? So we still have a minute left for the team two. Ria, why don't we ask more of our guests here today how excited they are to be here?
Very well received, Jen, and thank you for referring it over to me. I have a wonderful student here with me today. I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Nurin, and I'm in second year here.
She's a second-year student at UTSC. Shout out, what's your program?
I'm in molecular biology.
Shout out to our STEM students, molecular bio. So what's your first impressions being here today? What are the vibes feeling? Is this your first time being in something like this?
Yes, absolutely, and I'm loving it. I can sense the pressure and everything, and I'm really excited to see who's gonna win.
That's very exciting. Is this something you'd consider doing in the future, battling it out with the chef?
Yeah, hopefully, maybe.
And on the last note, what's your favorite dish? Because we're talking a lot about food today. We have duck here, but what's your favorite meal, especially during exam season?
My favorite meal is a bit cultural. It's a Bengali food. It's called biryani.
And what does that consist of?
It has rice and chicken.
Shout out. I love Bengali. Nepali cuisine is very familiar, so I love that as well. Tulan, I know you have somebody on the sidelines as well. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Ria. Now, let's take a break from that, and I want to give you a quick reminder that there is a live poll taking place for the People's Choice Awards. Scan the QR code that's on your screen to cast your vote. Let's see who's leading the live poll so far. We don't have any votes. Come on, people. We need to get your votes in. Step it up. Let's currently... We have Andrew telling you all to cast your votes for him and not him. For those who are here in person, let's hear you cheer for the team you think who's gonna win. Team Andrew. Team Tim. Before we head to another commercial, we want to take a moment and thank one of our sponsors, which is Bramford Produce, for the donation of all the fresh produce for today's event. Let's take a quick look at what Bramford's is all about.
All right, sub in, team 2, sub in. This is your moment.
All right, Tim, I see you breaking down this duck. So, what is your plan today?
Well, the plan is we're gonna carve off the breast and we're gonna make a little bit of a duck breast and some dressing. We're gonna marinate it for a little bit, and then we're gonna do a quick sous vide on it before we pan-sear it. So that's the current plan. We'll see how it turns out. Of course, when you're in the adrenaline, in the moment, things might change, so we'll see.
Sous vide. Oh, all these fancy words coming out. And what inspired you to come up with this menu?
So we really wanted to play up the fact that we both have Asian ancestry. We wanted to bring some Asian flavors to this dish. And so the marinade we're making is actually going to be probably a little bit of a cha siu marinade. And then we're going to see what other cultures we can bring into the rest of the dish as we go.
I'm super excited with all of that. Let's get into a Bamford's commercial. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you, Bamford's Produce, for your partnership here at UTSC Foods. Right now, I'm deep within the kitchen. Ooh, I'm here between Gladwin and Andrew. Let's see what we got here. Where are we at?
Well, we're just actually deboning the duck legs. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grill them off a little bit and do a little bit of an appetizer for the judges to get their palates going.
I like that.
Yeah. So this is, I think we've decided to go a bit more of a classic technique versus, there's a lot of people who are doing all kinds of fancy techniques like sous vide and stuff, which is all great. And it's a great way to cover up for lack of technique. But I think we're pretty comfortable in going in a pretty classic technique to do this.
I hear a little banter here. And then let's see what Gladwin is doing on this side. Glad, what are we making here? What kind of sauce? And what are we using?
Barbecue sauce, chef, and salt and pepper.
And where's this barbecue sauce going?
It's going for the duck leg. I'm gonna grill it.
Very nice. Can't wait. Ria, can you take it over and let's see what Tim is doing?
I'm right over here. Thank you for passing over the mic. It goes without saying that today's competition wouldn't be the same without our wonderful panel of judges that are joining us here today. The first student, I'm going to let Toulon introduce.
This year the panel is made up of 2 students, 2 U of T staff members, and 1 Aramark executive. So let's meet the judges. First off, she's a first-year co-op management and finance student. Please welcome Claire Chirlon.
I'm so excited to be here. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm excited to try the food.
Thank you, Claire. Excited to have you here.
Fun fact, she's also a student in my community, so shout out Claire and shout out to all the judges that are here today. Our second student is a 4th-year student here at UTSC who is graduating this year, so congratulations to him. He's also with the Peel Paramedic Services and works as a residence advisor and has been a residence advisor for 3 years now. So welcome, Nathan.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you all. I can't wait to see what the judges cook up for us today.
Thank you so much, Nathan. You all look amazing. I'm going to give it to Toulon to introduce our other judges.
Thank you, Ria. Next up, she is the Director of Health and Wellness Department here at UTSC. Yes! Woo! Department here at UTSC. Please join me in welcoming Miss Sherry Russell Opera. Hello.
Hello. Wonderful to be here. I'm looking forward to tasting the dishes.
Thank you so much for joining us. Next up, she's the Senior Director, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. Say hello to Ms. Sherilyn Edwards.
Hello, hi everyone. Really excited to be here and can't wait to eat.
Thank you again for joining us. And last but definitely not least, he's the Director of Strategic Development for Higher Education with Airmark Canada. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Fabian Palmer.
Really looking forward to tasting both dishes at the end of the day. Food and me go together like fine wine, so looking forward to it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Fabian. Judges, we want to thank you again for joining us and taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here and to support us. While we're meeting new people, let's learn a little bit more about the sous-chefs. Pass it over to you, Ria.
I'm right behind you, girl. Well received. Thank you, Toulon. I want to meet the sous chefs here today, but it seems like one of them have run off, but I'm going to introduce him anyways because he deserves a wonderful introduction. Assisting Andrew here today, he was born and raised in the Philippines, as was I, and he's in the house. He's coming back. Woo! And he brings a rich cultural heritage and a passion for authentic flavors to every dish he creates, as I'm sure we'll all see today. His journey in the culinary world began with a drive to master his craft, inspiring him to move to Canada to pursue professional culinary studies. His cooking style blends traditional Filipino roots with modern techniques, allowing him to create memorable dining experiences that reflect both where he comes from and where he is today. Please give a round of applause to Gladwin Aguinaldo, everybody. Let's get the round of applause. There we go. And of course, let me run to the other side now. We have our sous chef assisting Tang. Assisting her, she was born in the Philippines as well. Seems like that's a very reoccurring trend. Shout out to the Philippines, where her food and her love for food began at a very young age. One of her favorite dishes growing up was sinigang, and with her love for food, she also loves comforting people with that tangy flavor. In 2018, she pursued her passion for cooking and studied culinary arts at Humber College, where she developed her skills and gained professional training in the kitchen. In 2024, she joined the team at Harmony Commons as a cook. Everybody give a round of applause to Miss Tracy Cruz. All right, I'll pass it over to you, Toulon.
Thank you, Ria. Now, before we give you some more information about the sous chefs, let's throw it over to the live poll and see where we're at. Woo! Team Andrew, you're winning with public opinion. Let's give a round of applause. Yes, let's hear it. Awesome. For everyone who wants to vote for Tim, now is your chance to do so. Now, moving on, welcome sous chefs again. Gladwin, I'm gonna start with you. How are you feeling about today's competition? Gladwin? Hello. How are you feeling about today's competition?
So honored and excited to show my skills with my partner.
Absolutely. If we can have you here for a little bit, how has it been working with Andrew, the CEO of UTSC?
It's like we're just having fun because like our thought is like we don't came here to compete, we are here to have fun.
Absolutely. And just a question, have you cooked with duck before?
This is my first time.
This is your first time. That's exciting. Thank you again for being here. Now, let's go over to Tracy and see how she's feeling. Tracy, thank you so much for being here again. How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm happy.
Excited. How is it working with Tim? Give us all gossip.
No, it's great. You know, like we have a lot of similarities, and using that on the dish is very, very helpful.
Absolutely. And have you ever cooked with duck before?
Yes, I have, and just because of the time, it's a little tricky, but sure it's gonna turn out good.
So what I'm hearing is Team Tim and Tracy have an advantage. Tracy's cooked with duck before, so Andrew really has to step it up. Now, throwing it over to Ria again.
In the back and very well received. Of course, let's read the live poll results. Let's have that up on the screen and see. And while I'm at it, I want more energy from the crowd. Everybody, let's cheer one more time for our chefs. There we go. All right. There you go. We're getting applauses from everybody. And we're now also going to be taking a quick break to see a short commercial featuring our food partners here at UTSC. Over to the screen.
This is an active kitchen learning space. One of the few teaching kitchens anywhere in the world. It's a space where you get to use all of your senses in your university education. The chance to smell some fresh foods, smell a freshly opened wine, taste some chocolate. Use the experience of the kitchen in understanding our planet. We have a suite of unique classes. Every single one is unique to this campus. Some of the very few examples of these taught anywhere in North America. The midterm is not a written test. It's actually an opportunity for students to take historic recipes, cook them, serve them, and interpret them for literally hundreds of guests. Food is something that we all share. We all cook. We all eat. It's the basic human need. And it's something that we invest with our sense of self and our identity. Get ready for a unique UTSC experience. You only get to visit UTSC, nowhere else in Canada.
Excellent. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're just joining us online, I want to welcome you here to UTSC's third Battle of the Executives. We're hosting here in Harmony Commons Dining Hall. I want to take a moment, and we're going to lean into a little bit of our sponsors that actually allow us to make this event happen. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes, so we definitely want to give a shout out to those who have helped us along the way. I first want to start with one of our first sponsors is Lee Rada Canada. Lee Rada is a company that actually has rolled out these herb and lettuce walls in the Harmony Commons Dining Hall. What started as a small urban cultivator that we really couldn't figure out how to operate, they came in, they helped us learn it. We then graduated to a larger wall such as this one. This is fresh basil that we grow in-house. Every week it gets harvested. It gets put back into our recipes here in every station. So pasta sauces, our pizza. There's tons of different recipes that we use these items for. So all of our herbs and stuff are actually around the counter here as well. So follow me as we continue to walk and talk here. Next up of one of our donations is actually the Butcher Shop. So Butcher Shop this year has dedicated and donated the duck for us. So to use at this, we reach out to Butcher Shop when we have specialty protein that we actually need to utilize and want to feature in the dining hall. So we get big hips of beef from them. We get goat. We get anything you could think of, you name it, we've got it, okay? So thank you so much to the Butcher Shop. Next up on our sponsors list today is Heinz Craft Canada. As well, we want to thank you so much for all of the donations. We work really closely with Heinz and Craft. All of their products, a good chunk of the mystery box today is from them. So thank you so much for your kind sponsorship today. Next up I want to feature is Aramark Canada. If you're in the house today, can you give a round of applause to Aramark, who is executing our dining hall every single day in here. Aramark comes in, they work hard to execute. The dining hall is open 7 days a week. That's a lot of our team is based out of this dining hall. They work really hard. So Aramark, we appreciate you. Thank you for your food donations today as well to today's competition. Next up, I want to feature Bamford's Produce and say thank you to Bamford's. We have all of this beautiful produce that we actually bring in that we utilize. So all the produce on today's stand is from Bamford's as well. And not only that, but I also want to feature this huge produce stand that we just rolled out here recently. This produce stand is custom built. I want to give a shout out to CP Carpentry. Caleb Petke, you're doing an amazing job with the work that you did. Thank you so much for your customization on this produce unit. It's huge. It's amazing. The students love it. We're going to continue to develop it and evolve as we go this summer. So thank you so much, Bamford's. We couldn't have done today's event without you. Rob, you're phenomenal. Thank you so much for coming and setting everything up this morning. Next up, I want to send over to Jen. What we're going to do is we're going to check the time to see how our chefs are doing right now. We're going to throw it up. Team 1, you've got blue team, you got 59 minutes left. Red team, we've got 53 minutes left. We've got lots of time on the clock today that we can talk and chat. And what we're going to do is we're going to send it over to Ria, who's here with me on my left, and she's going to interview a student that we have here. Ria, over to you, please.
Todd, thank you so much for sharing that invite over. I'm here with not just a student today, but a very good friend of mine who also happens to be a colleague at Student Housing and Residence Life. Do you want to introduce yourself to everybody today?
Hello, my name is Kappa. I'm currently a Learning Living Advisor here at the Residence, and I'm really excited.
Thank you so much for that introduction, Kappa. I want to ask you a couple of questions today about Harmony Dining. What's been your favorite food you've ever had at Harmony Dining and why?
Ooh, tough question. There's so many options to choose from. I definitely have to say the pasta station. The pasta station is so good. As a vegetarian as well, there's always so many great options that I can have.
And if there's a shout out that you can give to anybody today, who do you want to shout out?
I'll give a shout out to Todd, actually. Todd has been so great and helpful in accommodating any dietary restrictions that I've had and also other students as well. So great job.
And the last question I have for you here today, Kappa, is who do you think is winning this year's Battle of the Execs?
Obviously Scarborough, like we're gonna win. We're gonna win, woohoo!
That's the spirit. Thank you so much for being with me here, to Kappa, and to all of our judges. Shout out UTSC, of course. And with that being said, I also want to inform all of you that UTSC's community is doing an amazing food partnership collab to get a live food feedback survey. So if you haven't already, fill out the form so our team can get as much feedback as possible for how we can improve our food services here at UTSC. Just keep in mind that if you do want to fill out this survey, you do need to have a UTOR ID. So for mom and dad who are watching at home, you are not allowed to be part of this contest. And if you do fill out the feedback form, you have chances to win several prizes, including but not limited to noise-canceling headphones, AirPods Max, and of course, a 7-day access meal plan. I will now pass it over to Jen. Take it away.
Thank you, Ria. Let's bring up the live polls, shall we? Ooh, we still have Andrew in the lead with 14 and Tim right behind him at 12. I'm here with the judges, and let's start with Fabian. What do you think of this competition so far?
I love the competition, observing the knife skills and even their techniques. I see Andrew is going with a traditional saucepan here, and the sous vide is a strong technique as well for capturing flavors and holding the contents of all the duck in. And the aromas on this side, though, is pretty second to none because Andrew's already started sauteing the mushrooms. Really looking forward to the entire event and how they're going to execute from point A to point B. And I see a lot of communication happening on Andrew's side, and I see the systematic teamwork on the left side as well. It's going to come down to the wire for sure.
Thank you, Fabian. And I have Sherilyn here. And what do you think of this competition so far?
I'm really inspired, and I'm trying to pick up some ideas actually for myself. But I think what's standing out to me is really the diversity of techniques, right? When I'm looking at, both of them, both very impressive, but very different. Andrew's already got it started, knife skills on fleek. You have Tim with the special sauce going on. So I really like that they're both taking very different approaches. So I don't really know what to expect.
All right, that sounds all exciting. Now, Sherry, have you ever had duck before?
Yes, I have. I have not had the sous vide, this approach to duck, so I'm really looking forward to trying it. I'm incredibly hungry. It smells absolutely delicious. The smell coming from Team Andrew over here from that pan is smelling quite good, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And now let's kick it to our student judges here today, which thank you so much for being here, being the voice of the students. Claire, what do you think of this competition so far?
I'm really excited so far. I want to see how the duck turns out. They're both using different methods to cook the duck, and I want to see what ingredients they can blend in it.
Perfect. Thank you, Claire. And Nathan, what do you think of this competition so far?
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how they use these ingredients and execute the dish and how well it blends well together. So yeah, can't wait to eat.
Have you ever had duck before?
I have had duck before. I've only had it curried, so I'm excited to see these duck executed in different styles. So yeah.
I'm excited too. All that aroma coming from Chef Andrews and this whole sous vide contraction happening here. It's so exciting. I'm going to take it back to Tulane.
Thank you, Jen. Let's go inside of the cooking table and see what the chefs are doing and what they're thinking. Tim, if I may start with you, how are you feeling? You have just under an hour left.
I'm feeling great. I feel like we have a good plan. We have good communication. We've got some really great ideas. So I think it's gonna come together pretty quickly.
Absolutely. And how's your duck doing? Is it cooking well?
It's good. It's sous vide. We just have it set for 320. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we're patient and we're ready.
Oh, wow. Okay. Chef.
Drinking on the job. I see.
Staying hydrated. It's all about staying hydrated, right, Tim?
If you say so. Okay. Absolutely. Chef Andrew, if I can stop you for a second as well. How are you doing? You have under an hour left.
Under an hour? I thought we had 3 hours for this.
Absolutely not.
I think we're doing okay. We have an appetizer that should be out in a couple of minutes, and the duck is online. We're going to do a potato crostini, and I think we're going to do a beautiful sauce. So I think it'll be great.
Absolutely. And Chef Andrew's being creative here. He's giving the judges 2 dishes, one of them before the other. So kudos to you, Chef.
We try. We want to make sure that they're happy and well fed before Tim's dish comes out.
They did say they're hungry. Absolutely. We'll come back in a bit to interview the sous chefs as well. For now, I'm going to pass it over to Ria for the live poll check.
Yes. Hello, everybody, and thank you, Toulon, for passing it back over to me. In the little time that I have with you today, I want to take this time to appreciate UTSC Dining Hall and show you all of the wonderful items we have just today, but also every day. Follow me. If you can come a little closer, I want to show you we have a honeycomb today. Some students are walking by, so of course we have special sort of pop-ups that are coming every single time in Harmony Dining Hall. We have our pho station in the back, of course. We have that wonderful fruit basket like Todd mentioned earlier, so everybody seems to be enjoying that. And then we have our pizza, we have our main meals, and we of course have the most favorite item at Harmony Dining, the ice cream machine. On that note, I want to get a little bit of a time check on the screen. I believe the last couple of minutes, there we are. We have 46 minutes, Andrew's team, also Team 1, and we have 51 minutes for Team 2, Tim Tang's team. On that note, Jen, I'm going to pass it over to you to do some fellow interview chefs.
You pass it on to Jen. Steal you for a second and interview the sous chefs again. Chef Tracy, we came back for you. You ran off, but we caught you. Could you tell us how you're feeling? You have under an hour left.
I'm very confident. One thing is, I'm used to being in the kitchen full of men, so this is just breathing normal air.
Absolutely, women power, yeah?
Really, yeah.
Good job, Chef. How's the duck coming along?
Duck is taking time, but we are patient, like Tim said. Time will tell.
Absolutely, thank you so much. Moving over, Chef Gladwin also ran away. We'll catch him again soon. Passing it over to Jen.
Thank you, Tulane. We couldn't do this alone. Right here, I have our executive chef, the man, Chef Leroy. I see you have cooking Chardonnay here. What are we using this for?
We're just testing it out, see if it's good.
And Chef Leroy, I see that you brought the duck. What made you choose the duck here today?
You know, we wanted to give them something a little bit different. You know, we've had chicken, we've had salmon before. So, you know what, the duck must be a little bit different that they can kind of work with. It's not something that you have to cook all the way, but if you overcook it, it's not good. So it's just about just getting it right.
And what's the perfect cook on that, on having duck?
You should have it pretty much medium to rare on the duck.
Medium to rare, and you want that crispiness. I see that Andrew is doing here. Let's check over here. And Chef, can you tell us what's happening over here?
Yeah, so what Andrew's doing here, he's rendering down the skin. So he's going very, very slow to get a lot of that fat. There's a lot of fat underneath the skin. So he's just rendering it out slowly. So what will end up happening is the skin will be crispy. Yeah, so like bacon.
Like baking, Chris. All right. So I want to take it back to the judges. Today, we'll be judging on visual appeal, uniqueness, flavor, aroma, and taste, and the difficulty of their dishes. So judges, get ready to judge. Let's see the time. 44 minutes for the red team and 49 minutes for Tim's team. I'm gonna take it back to Tulane. All right. Andrew, I see you whipping something up here. What do we have?
Appetizer. People are standing here being hungry, so let's actually give them a little something to do.
All right, judges, take a little seat and we have a little taste tester for you. And how much time do you need on your duck over here?
It's going to take a while. We want to cook it really low and slow. So it's just going to take a while to kind of get there. We want to render as much of the fat as we possibly can to give it a nice crispy skin. And then we'll finish it on the dark side. Now, duck is a red meat, and you actually want to serve the duck about a medium rare. So that's kind of what we're targeting. So it's going to take us a while to get there.
And then we have a baguette that I seen you slice earlier. And what's on top of the baguette?
Doing a little appetizer. That'll be a bit of
Oh, a little bit of surprise. All right, let's take it over. Let's walk over to the judges, shall we? So as you guys know, you guys are working on visual appeal, uniqueness, flavor, aroma, as we did smell some great aromas coming on this side. Difficulty with the sous vide. And now we have a little taste tester to bring you that. I know all you guys are excited and hungry, that's for sure.
Checking back in, the appetizer's almost ready. Judges, are you excited about the appetizers coming in?
I can't wait. It's a pleasant surprise. Looking forward to the apps. Let's go.
Andrew, everyone's waiting for your appetizers. We'll get them in a sec. Let's look over back to Tim. Tim is drinking his drink. He's not doing a lot of cooking.
All right, Andrew, you're gonna go to the wall of greens and pick something up here. Andrew, which wall are we going to? The basil, the spring mix? Oh, let's go over this one. All right, Chef Leroy. Oh. All right, to the back wall we go.
Can we have a time check as well? Awesome. Tracy, you have 43 minutes. Yes.
All right. I want to take a moment to talk about Harmony Commons right here in the center where Chef Tim and Chef Andrew is. This is where we feature off our pop-ups. We also do cooking classes. We also do challenges just like the wing challenge, just to get that student experience for everyone. We also integrate their culinary experiences from our cooks and even our other employees. Stuff that we've done recently are cuisines from India, Philippines, China, Vietnamese, even from the Caribbean. Now I'm gonna go and check on the live poll. Oh, look at that. Still, Team Andrew up in the lead with 41 and Tim at 32. Let's get these votes going. Can we get there'll be a QR code up in the screen for all the students to scan. See that QR code right there? Please. People's Choice Award. Right now, we have Andrew in the lead. Now, let's take it to a commercial break.
Welcome to UTSC. Hungry for options? Good news! You can lock in your meal plan at the current rate before prices change. Sign up between now and April 30th to secure your 2026 rates. Let's talk meal plans. First up, the All Access Meal Plan. Your ticket to unlimited dining at Harmony Commons. Embark on a flavor-packed journey. From sizzling stir-fries and gourmet pizzas to fresh deli creations, a vibrant salad bar, a dedicated vegan station, and a hearty grill. Every visit is a feast for the senses. With theme nights and live cooking demos, every meal feels like an experience. And as a bonus, your plan comes with $150 T-Bucks to enjoy at other campus spots too. Craving flexibility? Go my way. Canada's first fully customizable meal plan. You decide how many Harmony Commons dining passes to include, how much to load in declining balance, and how many T-Bucks to spend across campus. Best part? You choose the duration. 1 month, a semester, or the full academic year. It's your plan, your way. Bonus, My Way Meal Plan users save 13% in tax on eligible purchases. T-Bucks work for food, laundry, printing, even or gift cards. Download our mobile app to purchase.
Wonderful, and great job on those that have created these commercials for us today. Our Marcoms team here at UTSC is phenomenal. Again, partnership, teamwork is the dream work, right? And really pulled this event together for us. Next up, we're going to talk about a food survey that's currently running right now for our UTSC community. I know that Ria and Toulon touched about it at the very beginning, but we run this large food survey every year in order to get as much feedback as we possibly can regarding to food on campus. This isn't just designed to focus on just our student feedback either. It is for faculty and staff as well. There is a survey that will put the QR code up on the screen here for you now that you can fill out as well. If you're a student, staff, faculty, librarian, you can fill out this survey. We really want your feedback. We want your information on it. They're running 2 phenomenal prizes as well. One, for the student body would love this. It's a semester 7-day all-access plan to here at Harmony Commons. That's a wonderful prize that would cover a lot of time for the students, so I'm sure a lot of them will be filling it out. And the next prize is AirPod Max. So these are like incredible noise-canceling headphones. They're getting a lot of talk as well. So be sure to fill out that survey if you have a few minutes to our UTSC community. As well, if you're here in person today in Harmony Commons, we do have a tablet set up over by our Coke machine. So go over, get a cold drink, and you can fill out your food survey live. So plug it in and then it's done, all right? So we would love to have your feedback. Thank you so much. Next, I'm going to throw it over to Jen. Jen, if we can check in on Chef Andrew. I just see him turning over some duck over there. And we're going to get a close-up here on that shot as well here.
All right, I see some flipping of a duck over here. Let's check it out. Finishing it off with what kind of salt we have here.
This is looks like it's a coarse sea salt.
Coarse sea salt. All right, and this is looking great. That nice sear on the skin.
it's a red meat and you don't want to overcook it. So we got to go low and slow and really render all that fat out. And then we have a use for the fat.
Oh, the use for fat. I'm excited for that. Duck fat. We have to make use of the whole duck, correct? Can we check on that live poll again?
Hello, everyone, again. Now checking in with Chef Tracy. How are you feeling? How's the duck cooking?
The duck is going good, in my opinion. After we sous vide, now we're pan frying it just to see more color on the meat itself. Same thing with Andrew, slow and steady. Duck is very tricky to cook, so the slower it is, the better. We're pretty much gonna use the fat of the duck as well for our sauce. Just a little different.
No, absolutely. And just between the two of us, yours is looking better, or what do you think?
It will always look better. Women power, right?
Absolutely. She put her touch into it. Might as well, you know? Thank you, Tracy. Any things you want to be doing to finish it off? How are you feeling about the time?
Good. I mean, we have a lot of time in our clock, and we're gonna make use of our garden. We have greenery in the back, and as well as our fruits. So later on, you will see me run in the middle just to grab a couple of fruits to put in my sauce.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And I don't know if you heard that, Andrew, but Tracy's feeling pretty confident about her time, so I don't know how you're doing. Chef Andrew isn't doing too well. Absolutely. Thank you.
I see you cutting some onions here, Andrew, getting the sauce ready, I heard you say. So in this sauce, what do we have?
We're going to do a pan sauce.
Oh, and a pan sauce. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Well, basically, we're going to use all the goodness that the duck leaves behind from that Maynard reaction that we're setting up here. And we're going to leverage that and a little bit of alcohol to deglaze the pan, and then a pretty basic sauce, but it's going to be a blueberry-based sauce.
Yes. Oh, speaking of blueberry, what 6 ingredients did you end up using from the mystery box?
Well, we've now got our first round of appetizer duck ready, so we're going to get that out on a plate. And this is a barbecue sauce.
So we use the barbecue sauce, the duck, of course, and what else are we using?
We've got blueberry, we've got the duck, we've got, I think, we've got some duck stock that we made. What else are we using? We've got mushrooms.
Mushrooms. All right. Let's go walk over to Tim and find out the 6 ingredients that he did use for this competition. But let's throw it over to Rhea.
Hi, everybody. Jen, well received. Today I have another student that I've decided to bother and interview. Do you want to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, of course. Hi, everyone. My name is Amira. Nice to meet y'all.
Do you want to share your program, what year you're in? Are you a student here at Harmony Common?
Yeah, of course. So I'm a first year here on Res. I'm a student management, and yeah.
And my question to you today is, what has been your favorite meal here at Harmony Dining?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Personally, I love the chicken poutine that you guys have.
Oh, there you go. You heard it from the crowd, chicken poutine. And what's your favorite comfort dessert in this room? We talked about that.
Ice cream, of course.
That ice cream machine, it's too popular at Harmony Commons, including for myself. My last question to you here today, who do you think is winning this year's Battle of the Execs? There you go. You're hearing it's not about winning or losing. It's about having fun. But if you were to choose one,
Team 2.
Team 2, you heard it from our students. Thank you so much for being in the interview here with me. I'm going to throw it back to you, Tulan.
Thank you, Ria. I'm also here with Elect. Elect, could you give us a little introduction about yourself?
Hi everyone, I'm Elect. I'm also like a resident advisor that stays here in Harmony Commons.
Absolutely. What year are you in? What are you doing?
I'm in my 4th year, yeah, about to graduate, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing human bio and neuroscience as well. That's my program.
Absolutely. Elect and I were roommates, and it's always good to have a little reunion. Elect, how do you feel about the dining hall? I know you love to cook, but this year you get the chance of getting cooked for. How do you feel about that?
I think I also like the opportunity to get cooked for and like taste other people's food as well. And I think also because of the convenience of just coming back from classes and being able to have something to eat anytime is a great opportunity, yeah.
And what are some meals you like at the dining hall, or what are some stations that were new this year that you really appreciate?
Well, my favorite food in the dining hall is the jerk chicken. And I really hope they do that more often because it's really good whenever they make the jerk chicken, yeah.
I'll pass that off to Chef Leroy, absolutely. And last question, Elect. How are you feeling about today's competition? Do you know who you're voting for?
Well, I'm really excited. It looks like a lot of people are doing so many things, but I'm rooting for Tang, our like Dean of Student Experience as well.
Absolutely. We have another vote for Tim. Wow, you're on fire. Thank you so much, Elect. Going back over to the chefs.
All right, let's take a look at how much time we have left. So Andrew has 25 minutes and Tim has 30 minutes. Let's see what we have going here. The aromas here are phenomenal. The garlic smells, ooh, it looks like the gailan's in the pan. Tim, can you please tell us what you have here in the pan right now?
Yes, I'm doing a very classic Chinese gailan with a little bit of Shaoxing wine, ginger, garlic. We wanted to keep the vegetables simple because we've got a lot of flavor in the other parts of the dish.
So other than gailan and duck, what else are from the mystery box do we have here?
We have the gailan, the duck. We've got some mushroom, some wild mushroom that we're going to tempura fry. And then we're also going to put some of the blueberry jam and the teriyaki sauce and a bit of a dressing to go on top. So it should be really well.
I heard tempura, but oh, look, what do we have here? Andrew with that appetizer. This is looking great.
So we'll be right back.
Oh, so we have a little taste tester for the crowd.
Enjoy.
Oh, I see that judges smelling it. It looks like we have some freshly picked basil on top, just from our wall over here. Just a reminder, judges, that this is not your full dish that you're judging on. Their main dish is coming later on once the time's up. But what? So Claire, let's see. Let's get that first bite going.
The first bite, mushroom with barbecue sauce, it's really good. It has a lot of flavor.
That's a combination that who thought would be great together, right? Nathan, I see you chowing down. Ooh, that first bite of the baguette with the cream cheese. Sherlyn, oh, let's see. Oh, yeah. What do you think so far, just for this little teaser we got here?
I'm very, very happy. Very happy. Yep, very happy.
And here, ooh. Oh, do you see that? Oh, I wish I could try that. And Fabian, tell me, what are you tasting? What?
Strong flavors, solid balance between the all the ingredients that were utilized. very strong start out the gates for I guess I call him Chef Andrew now, right? So great.
Chef Andrew. Now we have Chef Leroy going into the crowd, having everyone taste that little appetizer that we have going on here. Chef Leroy, what do you think about it so far?
You know what? This is pretty good. I was surprised, but it's very, very good. It's a good idea. I think we're going to have to feature this.
I definitely want to try it. Let's take a bite, shall we? Barbecue sauce? Who would have thought that? Let's take...
On that note, we're just going to take it back here. Thank you so much, Jen. Can we just get a quick time check on the screen, please? All right, we have 21 minutes and 26 minutes. We are almost reaching to the end of this year's Battle of the Execs. But in the meantime, pass it over to the live poll.
Thank you, Ria. Let's do a live poll and see how we're doing. Woo! Team
There
Andrew
you
is
go.
still in the lead. Wow.
But we're very close with Team 2 as well.
We've got 57 to 42. If you want to vote for Tim, now is your chance. Thank you.
All right, I want to talk about more what we do here at Harmony Commons. From pizza kit classes to baking classes to even featuring a whole pig. Next month on April 1st, we're doing a hip of beef. That's about 120 pounds. Can you believe it? 120 pounds. That'll be featured here right at Harmony Commons. We'll be roasting it. It's as big as me. Can you imagine that? So April 1st, if you're here at Harmony Commons, come on down and you'll see that roast hip of beef. All right. And go. Speaking of HIPAA beef, look what Chef Leroy has rolling right here. So on April 1st, we will be roasting this bad boy. See how big it is? Oh. We want to thank Butcher Shop for helping us with this beef. So Chef Leroy, tell me about this HIPAA beef.
So this beef, we're going to be using it next week. So what we're going to do for the next 5 days, we're going to cure this. Going to dry rub it and just have it aging in the fridge for a little while. That way we're going to get all the flavors soaking into this. Then what we're going to do, we're going to roast it. And we're going to roast it. We're going to start it in the night, probably about 9 o'clock. And it's going to go until probably about 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to do a slow roast. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be so tender.
And in the dry rub, what are we putting in this dry rub?
We're putting a lot of herbs into there, some salt. We're going to put some onion powder, garlic powder into it as well.
I'm super excited. Do we have an oven big enough to fit this HIPAA beef?
Just about.
All right, let me throw it to the time. We got 50 minutes left for Andrew and 20 minutes left for Tim and Tracy.
Go, girl.
Hello. Hello again for another check-in. Sous-chef, how are you feeling? What are you doing exactly?
We're doing the potato croquette, and now we're adjusting the consistency for the potatoes to be fried.
Oh, so you're shaping it and then frying it? That sounds delicious. Chef Andrew, how are you feeling?
Feeling good. We're starting to run a little short on time, so, you know, unlike Tim. Unlike Tim, we're trying to get going here. So we've started now the pan sauce. We're going to fry off the croquettes in our duck fat that we just rendered out of the duck. The duck is finished and resting now. So it's coming together. It's coming together.
Absolutely, and it looks and smells absolutely beautiful. Honestly, I might just have to taste it out for myself. have like a...
All right, I'm here with one of the judges, Fabian. Fabian here is, tell us about your position and what you do here.
So we've had a very strong partnership with the university for several years, decades now. And it's a true partnership, true and true, right? So doing events such as this and pop-ups and several different initiatives straight across the board it's really the hallmark or the foundation of what we do on a daily basis with the University of UTSC.
And I want to thank Aramark for their partnership here with UTSC. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about Aramark and how long it's been around, how long they've been partners with UTSC?
Yeah, so like I said, several decades of partnership, and we're always pressing the envelope, or pushing the envelope, I should say. Today's event, the Battle of the Tri-Campus Chefs, several different new retail locations on campus, as well as I came in today and I saw this epic fruit stand behind me, and I know Tony, Fran, and team have grandiose plans for the next year and years in the future for food services on campus. So that's why they allow me to come, and as long as they send me an invite, I'll always be on campus.
Thank you so much, Fabian. That fruit stand, can you imagine having fruits, different kinds of fruit, grapes, strawberries, apples, pears, bananas? That's insane. Let's check on the clock here. We got 9 minutes left for Team Andrew and 14 minutes left for Team Tim.
And if I can just steal the mic over here from you, Jen, thank you so much for that wonderful time check. All of us are here today to not just celebrate the excellence of food, but also because we care so much about this university and the work that we do. So today I'm here with two wonderful women who have made such a remarkable impact on our campus. If you ladies want to introduce your roles at the university and why you're most passionate about what you do.
Sure. My name is Sherilyn Scobie-Edwards, and I am the Senior Director of Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion for the campus. And I'm most proud of the fact that I work to create a greater sense of belonging for students, staff, and faculty. That means a lot to me because this campus is such a unique place. And I think the vibe of UTSC is that we have so many different cultures, flavors, opinions, and I get to fight to make sure that that remains true. So it really is an honor to be part of the staff here.
Thank you so much for that response, and I just want to elaborate on that. Even just on this panel today, we have Nepal, Guyana, France, so many countries and cultures being represented, and that's also reflected in our food. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to pass it over to you.
Thank you so much, Ria. So my name's Sherry Russell Opara, or Sherry. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm the director of the Health and Wellness Center here on campus. And I lead a team that provides integrated programs and services to support students in their mental health and their overall health and wellness. And I'm also, shout out to obviously UTSC. I'm a proud alum of this campus. I'm very much passionate about the well-being of our students as well as our team. So thank you.
Thank you so much. And students, you heard that yourself. We are approaching final exam season. Things get hard, life gets hard. So just know you have health and wellness and these two wonderful women and their work to support you. With that being said, Todd, I might pass it over to you to just check in a little bit about how we're doing in the other side. Over to you, Todd.
Thank you so much, Ria. Yeah, so I'm in the heart of it right now. I wanted to come in. I gotta get Snoopy a little bit. I want to see what's going on in their pans. What are they cooking? Do we have struggles, right? CAOs aren't perfect. I know they're struggling. They're doing fantastic. They've got the potato croquettes over here, which are caramelizing nicely. They're doing great. One of the struggles with cooking as well, for anyone that's in the industry knows that when you're using these induction pans as well, it's your instant heat. It's very quick. It's very fast, so it heats you have to adapt. So if Andrew has gas at home, for example, or maybe he's using electric, it is different than this. I was working at a restaurant when we implemented induction through the entire thing, and guys, the first week, the chef was losing his mind because we were burning everything. It happened so quick. So it's definitely a learning curve. Andrew, you doing okay over here? It smells delicious.
going on. It's one of those meals where everything comes together at the last minute. And we're getting to that point now.
So what I'm hearing is get out of my way so I can focus and start getting stuff ready. I can smell the wine in your sauce. The wine is delicious. It smells good. I think I caught a view of Tim Tang having a beer over here. I missed out on this cocktail of some sort. I'm looking to see if they have a hidden stash, but I don't believe they do. Tim, tell me about what you were drinking earlier.
I'm pretty sure it was a bottle of Guinness. So whatever Andrew cracked open, I just drank it.
Oh, so Andrew brought and shared. Wonderful. Oh, man. Well, he's sucking up now. It was Guinness Zero, for the record. Wonderful. Thanks for bringing that, Andrew. What are we on right now, Tim? Oh, these look fantastic. Tell us about them.
So we're just getting ready to plate, and so we've got our seared duck after sous videing it for a little bit. We have some tempura mushrooms, and we wanted to add some crunch to our dish. And I'm just getting ready for some garnishes. We've got some rice going. I feel like we're making good time, and we're ready to plate very soon.
I love it. So good. I promise you I'm going to bring these right back. I just need to show this camera here. If you guys can zoom in on this. Tempura mushrooms here. For those of you who aren't familiar, tempura is a really light, crispy, crunchy batter. They're always fried, right? So they did a really good job with these. These look fantastic. I love the idea that you're leaning into textures on your plate as well. Which is super important, right? Whenever you're plating, it's not just about taste. There is a lot of things that go into it, like the color of your plate. Is it a balanced plate? What's the flavor profile like? Sauces, acidity. There's so much, so much. So the
Chef has done a great job preparing Tim's meal.
Oh, we got a little jab happening in here. We got shots fired over here. Tracy, how are you holding up with this? Come on over here and show the camera. How are you holding up? You doing okay?
Doing good. I'm ready. I'm just waiting for Andrew. I know he needs a couple more minutes for himself, you know.
I love it. And it's not every day you get to work with the CAO directly, right? Oh, it looks like there's some sabotage happening. It looks like Tim Tang slipped over and unplugged the induction burner. I love that. Fantastic, Tim. Good job. He's ensuring that he's staying on top this year. Fantastic. Tracy, as well, I want to talk a little bit about your upbringing. You're from the Philippines. I know you've got family watching right now. Can we give a family shout out right now? Who do you have watching you today?
Well, I have my sister here and my family back home. Hi, guys.
I love that. Well, listen, mom, dad, family, parents, guardian, you guys have done a fantastic job raising this girl. She's excellent to work with every day. Gladwin, I'm going to steal you for a minute as well when you have a moment. They're very focused right now. They are focused on their plating. I've got 3 minutes on the clock, Andrew. 3 minutes. And we've got 8 minutes left for Tim. I've got Chef Gladwin here. Gladwin, I just want to talk about your upbringing as well, from the Philippines as well. Do we have family tuning in and watching you as well?
I think they're gonna watch it later because they're still asleep.
There is a time difference. What's the time difference? You know off the top of your head?
Never just the same, but here it's morning, there is night.
Oh my goodness. Well, family, when you're watching, hello from UTSC, hello from Ontario. That's great. Thank you so much for helping us out today, Gladwin. Gladwin and Tracy both are based out of Harmony Commons here. They do a lot of work on our hotline, on food prep. We do, within the Aramark team, utilize our team and cross-train as well. So whether that's someone jumping over and learning the pizza station or learning the pho station, right? So it's great to see them here. They're all excelling very well. We got 2 minutes left on the clock here for Andrew. We've got 7 minutes and 45 seconds, Tim Tang.
Hello again. We're back with Tracy. Tracy, it looks beautiful. I saw the other plate and I'm impressed. Can you show us what you're doing and tell us what the process behind it is?
So at the moment, I'm starting to plate. I know it's a bit too early for me to do it, but I want to really perfect the plate, right? So right now I'm putting the raspberry blueberry sauce, balsamic, and I'm just gonna let it drip.
It looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. For Andrew, we have 1 minute left. 1 minute. Do we want to give him a countdown? 1 minute on the clock.
Three. We got 20 seconds on the clock. We got Andrew finishing up. We got 10 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Team 1. Let's present our dishes to the judges. We have Team 1 presented your dishes. Team Tim, you have 5 minutes left. All right, let's go on over here with Andrew to explain his dish. So Andrew, please tell us what you have here today.
Sorry, what was that?
What do you have here?
Okay, so what we did is we did a pretty classic take on a duck breast. And so we cooked it we started in a cold pan to try to get that crispiness in the skin. And then we cooked it off slowly. It's served medium, which is where duck really should be. It is a red meat. And then we did a potato croquette. And in that croquette, we have some of the cream cheese that was a mystery ingredient. We've also got some Parmesan in there. And then we did a pan sauce. And the pan sauce has blueberry in it. So you're going to get a pop of blueberry when you do that. And then we did the Chinese bok choy. And we have that served with some teriyaki sauce. So it's a bit eclectic, but bon appetit.
So while all the judges are enjoying Team 1's dishes, let's take a look over here with Team 2 plating and getting ready to go.
Tim, we have 3 minutes left. Are you ready? Woo! And just as an announcement, the public polls are closing in 3 minutes as soon as Tim is done with his plating. So if you want to vote, this is your chance. Put your votes in. Make sure the team you want to win wins the trophy. Thank you.
All right, we still have Team Andrew in the lead with 60 and Team Tim at 49. You guys have 2 minutes to vote. Scan that QR code. Let's get our People's Choice Award. All right, now that you guys got into the dish, Sherry, let's talk about the flavors and everything.
Delicious. It's a delicious pairing. The duck itself is juicy, has a delicious flavor, a good aroma. I'm enjoying the croquette as well. Very tasty.
Oh, do you hear that, Andrew? Very tasty. Nathan.
I think the food overall, very good. I think more could have been done with the bok choy. I feel like it was just put onto the plate. But overall, well done.
Sherilyn, what about you?
I really appreciate the cook on the duck. Very juicy. I appreciate also the croquette's really nice. Lots of really good flavor. I might have made it just a little bit crispier, and I do think, for the bok choy, very fresh, but I would have maybe done a little bit more with it.
All right. And then Claire, what about you? What do you feel about this dish?
The duck is really good. It is not dry. You can really taste the seasoning. And I am very impressed with the croquette. I didn't expect it to have that much flavor, but as he mentioned, I think there's Parmesan in it. You can really taste it.
Thank you so much, Claire. And let's bring it down to Fabian. And Fabian, I see here.
Sorry, thank you. Yeah, they nailed the flavor. The flavor is it's completely on point. The croquette was fantastic. Not much to add above and beyond. Very, very fantastic dish. If I had to put one critique, I would have plated it a little bit differently. But other than that, home run straight across the board.
Thank you, Fabian. And let's look on the clock. We got 20 seconds left for Team 2. And we'll count it down at 10 seconds.
9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Team 2, let's present your... We'll bring your dishes here at the front. once the judges are done critiquing Team 1's dishes, we'll have you try Team 2. All right. So Maddie here is going to take. So just finish critiquing the last of Team 1's. Thank you. Thank you.
Just run over there and grab 3 forks and sorry, 5 forks. 5. Excellent. Let's give a round of applause to our contestants today. If anyone's here, hello. Amazing. Good job, everyone. Our judges are currently jumping in right now. They're just doing a lot of their scorecards, so we're going to kill a little bit of time as they do it. The judges were enjoying their dishes so much. They wanted to eat the whole thing, and unfortunately, it's the worst part about judging is you don't get the whole plate. It's hard. I understand it. Tim, Tang, congratulations. Good job. Thank you for finishing up. Tracy, Andrew, Gladwin, well done. I'm going to have Tracy and Tim come around to the front of the feature station, please. Excellent. Scorecards are being passed down. We've got Maddie who's going to be tallying those up.
All right.
And we've got Tim and Tracy presenting their dishes. Jen, I'm going to send it over to you if you want to interview Tim and just for him to explain his dish, please.
Of course. Thank you, Todd. All right, Tim, please let us know what we have plated here.
Yeah, so we're taking the judges on a journey here, and I would just like to point out that we didn't need 2 dishes to impress the judges. We made 1. We have a little bit of pandan lemongrass coconut milk rice on the bottom with some turmeric to give it some color. Very Indonesian Thai inspired flavors. We also did a bit of tempura fried mushroom to give a little bit of crunch. We hid the teriyaki sauce in the marinade. The blueberry jam is in the dressing. And we also have a little bit of sauteed gailan in a very traditional Chinese way. We just did a little bit of garlic, ginger, and Shaoxing wine. And the duck, of course, we sous vide and we pan-seared it. And so it should be really nice, tender, crispy. I'm really hoping the judges will like the Asian fusion-inspired way we made this dish and the cultures that Tracy and I brought.
That sounds so incredible, Tim. Thank you so much for describing your dish. Go ahead, judges. Enjoy. Bon appetit.
While I have everybody here with me today, as they're taking their bites, my stomach is grumbling, but I'm gonna ask you guys one word to describe the dish that you're eating right now. Just one word, and I know you're chewing. What's your one word?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful it is. What's our second word to describe the dish for tonight?
Authentic.
Authentic. You heard it from the man himself. Authentic. What's one word you'd use to describe this meal today?
Fire.
Fire. Fire is the classic one. And what's your one word?
Infusion.
Infusion. Wow. You guys are really making me hungry. I'm going to cry. And what's your one word?
Captivating.
Captivating. There you go. You heard it yourselves, your team. Well done. And we're going to wait for the final results.
Hello again, tuning back in. Everyone voted and we listened. Now for the People's Choice Awards, the winner of this year's People's Choice Awards of the Battle of the Execs is Tim! Tim and Tracy won by 2 votes. How are you feeling?
Thank you, Mom and Dad. No, I'm just kidding. Really good. I'm really grateful to everyone. You know, one of the things I love about this event is that it brings the community together into this amazing dining hall facility. And so the fact that people are tuning in, watching, supporting, being a part of it by voting, I think it's really amazing. So,
absolutely. Tracy?
I'm very happy, but obviously it wouldn't be what it is without the people behind it. So thank you very much.
And thank you both for joining us today. Talk about an underdog. You just won. Wow. And then passing it over to Jen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out who our winner is here at the Battle of Executives. All right, drum roll, please, everyone. Look at this beautiful thing. And the winner for this year's Battle of Executives is Team Tim! How are you guys feeling?
Happy. I mean, I was pressured in the beginning, but overall, I'm very, very happy.
So grateful, and I was just saying earlier, this was a really true collaboration. The two of us worked together, brought our ideas together, brought our own identities into this, and I'm so glad that the judges liked it.
Thank you so much. And I want to bring it over here with Andrew and Gladwin. How are you guys feeling?
You know, I think we did what we tried to do. I think they had a beautiful dish. I think practice pays off, and I think the team practiced quite a bit. So I'm really happy for Tim. Last year I let him win. This year I think he deserved to win. So I appreciate that.
And Gladwin, how are you feeling this experience? How do you feel about this, being here at Harmony Commons today?
I'm honored and thankful to share my talent here, and I enjoyed a lot.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to hand it over to Todd.
Wow, what an incredible competition. Thank you so much, guys. Before we close for the event, I really just want to hone in on a few things for today's event. First and foremost, we want to thank our judges for taking time out of their busy schedules to be here. I hope you enjoyed your duck. We hope that you're leaving stuffed and full and quacking all the way back to your office. Tim, Tang, judges, sous chefs, thank you so much. We really do appreciate you. Congratulations to both parties. Everyone gets a trophy. Andrew, we got trophies there. Everyone's going home a winner today. Can we please give a round of applause to our new host, our MCs today, Jennifer Riaz. We've got
Thank
Tulan.
you, everyone.
We've
Thank
got
you. It's
Ria.
been an honor.
Huge thank you to them. I also want to take a moment just to touch on our AV team. So all the guys behind the cameras today that you haven't seen, for those that are watching online, I want to thank Jay, Diego, Billy Joe, Kevin, Mark McKee, heading up all of the AV for us. There's so many more people that are involved in this, so we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Our marketing team, we've got Maddie from Aramark, we've got Billy Joe, we've got Diego, who did a lot of our online promos and commercials, which was really incredible. And then last but not least, we want to throw it over to Brenda B in marketing, Stephen Crawford, Nicole Singh, Nuseba. We thank you so much, everyone. There's so many people that are involved in this to make it happen, so we really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much to our sponsors. I appreciate you. My name's Todd Wadsworth. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.